Good morning everyone. In this video, we are going to tackle about the chapter 4, which is the human flourishing in science and technology. The progress of human civilization throughout history mirrors the development of science and technology. The human person, as both the barrier and beneficiary of science and technology, flourishes and finds meanings in the world that he/she builds. In the person's pursuit of the good life, he/she may unconsciously acquire, consume, or destroy what the world has to offer. It is thus necessary to reflect on the things that truly matter. Science and technology must be taken as a part of human life that merits reflective, and as the German philosopher Martin Heidegger says, meditative thinking. Science and technology, despite its methodical and technical nature, gives meaning to the life of a person making his/her way in the world. To be able to appreciate the fruits of science and technology, they must be examined not only for their function and instrumentality, but also for their greater impact on humanity as a whole. The various gadgets, machines, appliances, and vehicles are all tools that make human lives easier because they serve as a means to an end. Their utility lies on providing people with a certain good, convenience, or knowledge. Meanwhile, medical research employs the best scientific and technological principles to come up with cures for disease and ways to prevent illnesses to ensure a good quality of life.
Technology as a mode of rebellion. In this seminal work, The Questions of Technology, Martin Heidegger urged us to question technology and see beyond people's common understanding of it. According to ancient doctrine, the essence of a thing is considered to be what the thing is. We ask the question concerning technology when we ask what it is. Everyone knows the two statements that answer our question. One says, technology is a means to an end. The other says, technology belong together. For deposits and ends and procure and utilize the means to them is human activity. The manufacture and utilization of equipment, tools, and machines. The manufacturers use things themselves, and the needs and ends that they serve all belong to what technology is. The whole complex of these contrivances is technology. Technology itself is contrivance. In Latin, an instrumentum. The current conception of technology, according to which it is means and the human activity, can therefore be called the instrumental and anthropological definition of technology in Heidegger 1997. This definition is correct but not necessarily true. The true entails so much more meaning and significance. Heidegger, however, asserted that the true can be pursued through the correct. In other words, the experience and understanding of what is correct led us to what is true. Heidegger urged people to invention technology as a mode of revealing, as it shows so much more about the human person and the world. Technology is a way of bringing forth and making some things by considering technology as a mode of revealing. The truth is brought forth. For instance, the truth that the earth is weeping could be revealed by the information and data taken by modern device. Whatever truth is uncovered, it will be something more meaningful and significant than the superficial of practical use of technology. Heidegger also put forward the ancient Greek concepts of aletheia, poiesis, and techne. Aletheia means unhidiness or disclosure. Poiesis is defined as bringing forth. For Aristotle, it means making or producing something for a purpose. It is sometimes used to refer to poetry and composition. Finally, techne, the root word for technology, means skill, art, or craft. It is a means of bringing forth something. Those in Heidegger's work, technology is poiesis that discloses or reveals the truth. On the other hand, to think of technology as poetry takes a different mindset, a more reflective and sensitive way of looking at the world. This perspective is not easy to take, especially in this era when instant knowledge is demanded and split-second updates are the norms, and when the pursuit of fame and fortune is unceasingly bannered on social media. There is so much noise in the world that it would take disciplined stepping back to see what Heidegger meant and to appreciate how technology could actually be poetry that brings forth truth.
Art as a way out of enframing. Enframing as the mode of revealing in a modern technology tends to block poesis. The poetry that is found in nature can no longer be easily appreciated when nature is enframed. If the earth has just become a gas station for us, then we have become enframed as well. In modern technology, the way of revealing is no longer poetic. It is challenging. When instruments are observed linearly, it is poetry can no longer be found. For example, the watermill is primitive structure compared to the hydropower plant. Or the first iPhone model is just an obsolete piece of machine. People no longer realize how the watermill is more in tune with the rhythms of nature or how much genius went into the building of the first iPhone. When meditatively looking at technology, one will begin to question its significance in his or her life more than in the instrumental use. Technology is normally thought of as that which solves problems, but Heidegger asserted that it is something that must be questioned. Again, it is in a questioning that we build a way to understand. In the nuclear age, we view nature as a problem to be solved. The calculative thinking in which we perceive nature in a technical and scientific manner is becoming more important in the modern world. On the other hand, it is meditative thinking that provides a way for us to remain rooted in the essence of who we are. It grounds us so as not to let our technological devices affect our real core and warp our nature.
Though correct in the four causes, Aristotle remained in the mechanical sense and did not allow for a larger truth to disclose itself. The poetic character may be hidden, but it is there. For example, the ancient Greek experience of cause is action or indebtedness, not cause and effect. Thus, the Greek reversed the sun because they are indebted to it, and not because the sun is the cause of energy of the earth. Action is responsible for bringing forth.
Though enframing happens, it cannot completely snap off the poetic character of technology. We ponder technology and question it. In so doing, we also become aware of the crisis we have plunged the earth into. That danger is made present and more palpable throughout art and poetry. Amid this realization, we remain hopeful because, as the poet Hölderlin put it, poetically man dwells upon this earth, by Heidegger of 1977.